I've had my house for 13 years. The main reason I had to do something about the garage was because the roof was sagging. But beyond that, the mess that became the tipping point was when I could only get one car in a two-car garage, and just barely. I would say the hardest part about the garage renovation for 6 months, my entire backyard was a portable garage tent. Everything was loaded in that. It ruined my backyard. But, you know, I'm rallying, it'll look good again. Once the garage was empty, you could see just how dark and dingy it was. So the first step was painting it all white, top to bottom, several coats, just so that it felt fresh. I realized I had to make it be attractive because I wanted to work in it for crafting, for little pop-up shops, because I do have an online store with one of my house and home colleagues, and we've got cute stuff and we want it to be on display. So it had to look cute, it had to almost look like a shop. One of the biggest things was getting storage upstairs, because once we replaced the beam, which had been the reason for the sagging roof, I could actually build loft storage. So it was getting a pull-down ladder and figuring out a way to get boxes up there made a huge difference. I didn't go with the typical garage systems, which all look very masculine and kind of NASCAR. It was just thinking, how can I make my garage attractive with different kinds of products? And also there's a little less pressure. Unlike your living room, if you make a couple of mistakes, who cares? It's your garage. It still looks good. Doing the front of the garage almost like a kitchen with the IKEA kitchen cabinetry. It's completely filled, and that means nothing is going down the side of the garage where I need to park the car. That work table, it was the only thing that was worth keeping. It's a perfect size for that space, and just having something kind of old and banged up makes it not look so perfect. It gives it a little bit of soul, a little bit of age, so I like that. I'm gonna actually use the tilt shift drafting table as the potting shed, because then that way I won't get any potting soil on my crafting table. The IKEA open shelving, those are actually living room shelves because they were black metal, and I could replace the glass shelves with wood shelves. It gives me a lot of storage. Things can be on display, so it worked for those things in my garage. With a multi-use space, obviously I couldn't lose recycling bins, garbage, all that kind of messy stuff. So my solution was that sliding barn door. It's all tucked behind, you wouldn't even know it exists, looks attractive, doesn't smell. Now that it's done and it's organized and things are where they should be, just even pulling in at the end of the night is less stressful. So it's kind of my last frontier of organizing.